Hi guys, did you know that this week is Shark Week? So we're gonna be drawing some sharks. We're gonna be talking about proportion and symmetry. So let's jump into what we need. A piece of paper, some crayons, a pencil and a Sharpie. If you would like, we have a shark template, and if you decide to use that, you will need some scissors. So now that we know what we're making and what we need, let's skip to the good part and make some art. For our project today, we want our shark to be the same on both sides. So we're gonna start by folding our paper in half. That creates a line of symmetry down the middle of our page. So now whenever we draw on this side, we're gonna draw the same on this side. So you can take your pencil and start drawing your shark, or if you feel more comfortable, you can grab the template. You can see it also has a line of symmetry, and trace it right down the middle so your shark is the same on both sides. We need to give our shark a big mouth with lots of shark teeth. So again, you can draw kind of a crescent shape here in the middle, or you can cut out the mouth on the template and use that. Again, lining it up right in the middle with our line of symmetry and giving him a big shark mouth. Our shark has to be able to breathe underwater, so let's give him some little nostrils on the very tip of his nose. And now we get to draw in my favorite part, his big shark teeth. I like to start at the bottom, but you start wherever you want and draw in all of those sharky teeth. Now we're gonna grab our Sharpie and trace our lines. Now when we trace his mouth, we need to fill in all of the empty space with black marker, so it really makes his teeth shine. I'm gonna trace the outline. I'm gonna trace his teeth. And now I'm gonna fill in all of this blank space with my black Sharpie. Now that that's done, I need to create a water line at the top of my page like my shark is coming up out of the water. You can use pencil or just go straight in with your Sharpie, and you're just gonna draw kind of a wavy line all the way across your page. Now comes the fun part. We get to color in our shark and our water, and then you can color in your sky. On mine, I made it kind of look like a sunset. Maybe it's nighttime in your picture. You can make your sky however you like. I'm going to use a Crayola crayon called Cadet Blue to color in my shark, but maybe you want your shark to be rainbow or an alien shark. So you can use whatever color you like to color him in. Now that I have my shark all colored in, this is where your creativity gets to shine. You can draw little creatures in the ocean or maybe a boat above the waterline. And because our shark is so big, he is in the forefront of our picture. So in the background, we want to draw things smaller so that it's in proportion. I'm going to draw a little boat up here above the waterline just because I think that would be fun. In reality, this kind of boat would not be in the open ocean, but this is my art, and this is the kind of boat I want to draw, so I'm going for it. I'm going to color in my water and trace my boat in Sharpie, and we'll come back and finish the sky. If you decide to do this project with watercolors, you could do a really cool effect where it looks like the sun is shining down into the water, or as the water gets deeper, it gets darker. Since I'm using crayons, I'm just going to keep it simple, but you definitely have options dependent upon the art supply you decide to use for your project. All right, I have my water colored, my shark is ready, and I'm gonna start on my boat and my sky. I've been thinking about it, and I think I am going to make mine a night sky just because I already made a daytime like sunset sky, and I just wanna see how that would look. So I have my little boat, and now I'm gonna color in my sky. Adding in the dark sky made my picture look a lot more ominous. It almost looks like there's a storm brewing and the shark is coming up to the surface. I would not want to be in this boat right now. I love my shark. I think I'm going to name him Sam. Sam the shark. Thank you for joining me in the studio today. If you want to learn more about sharks, Jessica from the Wild Duck Way has a discovery deck all about sharks for a little summer learning. Let me know if you'll be tuning into Shark Week on the Discovery Channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye!